Alright, here's a video that fucking nobody asked for that my OCD having ass cannot help but make. I we all are familiar with the bad lip reading videos. I guess most familiar, the reason that I'm thinking about it, I saw a clip on Tumblr of their bad lip reading of High School Musical, and it was the scene where Troy is singing, Troy aka Zac Efron, singing, gotta get my head in the game, and it's pretty funny. I also really enjoyed the NFL bad lip reading from forever ago. However, I went to the channel to kind of try and see and enjoy more content from the bad lip reading YouTube channel. Excuse me. And I may just not have watched the right videos, but it seems to me that because I haven't really heard that much about bad lip readings. Kind of not blown up and gone viral the same way that they used to. I haven't seen them on Facebook in I don't know how long. I don't go on Facebook like that anymore, but they don't have the same grab, the same panache, I would say. And going through and looking, the video that I watched, or tried to watch, was Interrogating Zuckerberg, a bad lip reading where he was on trial for violating the privacy of people, selling people's information with Facebook, generally being a fucking slimy bitch. It wasn't that funny. I also tried watching the It's Not a Moon, a bad lip reading of Star Wars video. That was not really the same. It didn't engage me the same way. And I think part of that is because I'm going through the channel now and seeing the content that they're producing. The subject matters and pieces of media that they are reading their lips badly. To start with, the interrogation of Zuckerberg. It doesn't land the same way as, say, the High School Musical bad lip reading because realistically, not that many people have seen it. I feel like I personally have not watched it. I don't care to. I don't need him to kind of try and escape the ways that he's been fucking selling people's information and being a shithead. I don't care. And I don't think that many people do. I think that many people are kind of familiar that he's just slimy. The difference in that from a High School Musical is more realistically, a lot of people have seen High School Musical. More people, statistically, than have seen the Zuckerberg trial. So you have A, the familiarity with the content, B, the content being horribly interpreted and completely different from the source material. And those two, the juxtaposition of those two is very good. There's also kind of the story of High School Musical is already established. The story of Gabriella and Troy and their time at, I don't even remember the name of the high school. Summer Romance, I guess, coming to fruition in the academic year. Zuckerberg is less of a story, but they're still trying to kind of make it a series of events and not necessarily just funny snippets. It doesn't land for me personally. I don't know if it lands that well comedically. There's other videos. For example, we have the royal wedding, a bad lip reading, the one between Harry and Meghan Markle. Again, not the same level of familiarity that we see generally with High School Musical. And the other video I referenced, the NFL bad lip readings, I do not watch football like at all, but there's no story trying to be told in the bad lip readings where there was kind of a trying to piece together the narrative of the bad lip reading of Zuckerberg's interrogation. The NFL, there's obviously the games themselves have a beginning and an end, but it's not necessarily a story. And they are generally just, like I said, snippets of stuff that's pretty funny, non sequitur, doesn't really have any comedic material necessarily, but it's just funny because it's completely wrong, and obviously that's why why people watch these. But what else do we have? We have the Mayweather versus McGregor fight. Again, I don't know if this is generally the direction that they should lean. Inauguration Day, a bad lip reading. Debate night, a bad lip reading. And while these are political, obviously, and so kind of have that, they're in your sphere maybe. It just doesn't have the same comedic value, at least to me. There is this idea that those events themselves should be reinterpreted with poor lip reading, and whether or not it's a snippet or whether it's a kind of poor attempt at sewing together a story from something that's not really a story. I don't know. I just have seen kind of the decline of the bad lip reading channel. We have Sample of My Pasta, a bad lip reading of BTS, which I don't know if the K-pop community is a big fan of that. I don't really listen to K-pop like that. But, Hillary Clinton, Apple product launch. I don't know if this is the material they should be leaning towards. I really like bad lip readings. Kicked Your Monkey, a bad lip reading of Gautier's, somebody that I used to know. That seems like a good idea. That seems funny. That seems, obviously the source material is already on itself odd. It's artistic, I will say. And so is not necessarily the same, you don't view it with the same lens as you would a political debate, an NFL game. But there's a story already there, and it's kind of decontextualizing the narrative that is being visually represented, and then on top of that, you kind of put things that do not make sense in the context of the video, or maybe at all. So there's a kind of triple threat right there. I don't know. Again, nobody asked for this video. I just wanted to make it because I think bad lip reading is a very funny form of comedy. And this has not been very funny to me, in my opinion. I don't, if you feel any differently, let me know. But yeah, thanks for watching if you did. And if you didn't, fuck yourself.